Hello everyone, we're going to give a tip on print then cut, but without using flatten, and I'm going to show you the differences. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and I would love if you would subscribe to our channel and click on the little bell below to get a reminder when we put these different tips in place. Now, first of all, I want you to open Design Space because I would love to have you craft along with me. I'm just going to move my text out of the way. I have two items that I had put on the screen. So let me just move this out of the way. Let me get rid of my text here. All right, I have a present and I have a tulip. And we're going to pretend that this is going to be a print then cut item that we want. Now the present is up front. I'm going to arrange it and send it to the back. I'm going to put my little tulip over top of it, and then I'm going to add some text and just type in happy birthday. Now I don't necessarily like this particular font, so what I want to do is just grab something that'll be really cute. Just looking at a happy birthday here. That is absolutely perfect. Let's close this up. And this is going to go over top of this one. Now I know it's hard to see, but I'm going to add a little offset to it. So I'm going to take that offset. That offset's too big, so let's move it down to, let's make it 0.125. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to change it from black to another color that matches. Let's match that tulip. So we have a nice little design that we can bring forward here. As you can see, we've got the happy birthday here. I'm going to stick it out a little bit. I'm going to put this on top. I can center it. So now I have a nice little item that I want to take care of here. Now I'm just going to group it together so I don't miss it. Now, here is an item. If we take it out to print then cut, it's going to need to be flattened. So what I want to do is make a copy of it because I want to see what the original is. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm simply going to flatten it. Take a look at what happens with the letters and all of the different parts and pieces. You'll notice how they kind of fade into the background. You notice the color isn't as sharp for the black that's on here. And of course, I'm restricted to a lot of size on this, but I'm going to leave this one as is. So this is our original. What I want it to do is have, a bolder definition and brighter contrast. In order to do that, I can't use flatten. For some reason, it takes it and it pushes the color tones down, so you're not getting it as bright. Even the yellow you can see here is not quite as vibrant as it was on the other one. So my little trick here is, let's get rid of the grid lines by just clicking up here in the corner. Let's click away. I am going to take a screenshot, and I'm just going to be right here with the screenshot. That is absolutely ideal. Now with that screenshot, all I need to be doing is saving that screenshot. And generally you can just save things quite easily, whatever your material happens to be. I'm just going to save that screenshot. Now, this is a copy where it'll cut out in different parts and pieces. I'm just going to move that up. I'll move this one down. And I'm going to go to my upload now because I want the screenshot of what I had. I'm just going to click on my browse and just bring it in. Now it looks pretty good. I'm going to continue and I'm going to get rid of the white by just clicking here. You'll notice all the white has disappeared from what I had. I'm going to apply and continue. I'm going to use it as a flat graphic and I'm going to upload it. And now I have that nice, crisp and clean. Take a look at the difference between the two of these. So when I go to do print then cut, because this is a PNG file, it is going to give me the extra pieces. Let me maybe just take this group. I'm just going to hide it for now. Now look at the difference between the two. Look how sharp this one is without using the flatten. Now you can flatten anything, but putting it together like this and using a screenshot and bringing it back in actually will give you something a lot crisper when you go to the print then cut. You'll notice that this turned white in between here, and this one is black. If you don't like the back black, you can go to your flatten. but I find that this defines itself a lot better and I like the results. So that is how you go ahead, print then cut, not using Flatten.